Mr. Klingan, thank you very much for participating in this fabulous panel discussion and discussing how we can generate attractive returns in today's environment. I would like to go a little bit deeper into the fundraising process that we have in today's environment. And I was wondering, in your opinion, how do you think private equity firms can distinguish themselves from other private equity firms in front of investors? Are there certain USPs that you see?
Yeah, well, historically that's worked through differentiated returns, and you've seen periods where returns were actually quite spread. With an increasing influx of liquidity and a great exit environment that we've seen over the past 2 years, the spread in return has narrowed a bit. So next to what's left of that spread return, you have the classic differentiators by setup, right? What type of fund do I have? What is their geographic scope? Is there any industry scope? Or what's their fund strategy? And that's naturally important to investors because that differentiates funds by their makeup, and then returns matter. And they'll continue to do that.
Definitely true. So, following from that, what do you think the ongoing accumulation of capital and of dry powder, how does this impact the LPs and the GPs in the future?
Well, for the GPs, it puts them under tremendous pressure to put money to work. And what we've seen on top of that is that LPs, as they're already powerful in funds, try to put additional money to work, either alongside the GPs or extra. And that's a movement that's, it's been there for a while, but it's important to be under control of the GPs from a GP's perspective. And we call this shadow capital that's available. And it's increasingly deployed in co-investments, or it's forcing GPs to think about alternative routes of deploying it, opening investments for reinvestment, thinking about any alternative routes. And we clearly see funds opening up to alternative constructions, or GPs opening up to alternative constructions to help satisfy that demand on the part of their LPs.
Thank you. Maybe as a last question, I'd like to know, could you recently maybe observe a shift in the investor base? Maybe have you seen that family office or funds play an increasingly bigger role in the industry?
Is there a shift in the investor base? By detailed numbers, there probably is. What's clear is that family offices, large families, increasingly become a part. They are particularly, as most of the family offices come from a mid-market to up to a larger capitalization, it puts pressure or it adds demand on the part of the mid-market size, right? These are assets that family offices find easy and adequate to control, and so it does add competition in that field.
Great. Thank you very much for the insight. It's been great to have you here at the Campus of Finance Private Equity Conference, and we wish you a great journey home.
Thank you.